We got the Razor little MX 350 build. I put both the bar holders, so I get about another inch or so on there. So I could actually fit my knees on there, so I could turn. Yeah, I believe that front end's bent. I have to do something about that, but oh yeah, I put pegs all the way around it so I could wheelie it. These are on these Razors. I had to order some cheap Amazon pegs because you see how these are mountain bike pegs or whatever that screw on with the nut themselves. This is how I welded the plate. I used the original motor mount for the electric motor. I cut it off and welded it back on the side right here after I lined everything up. Just literally no support, no nothing, just a weld here, weld there, one weld here, one weld there. That's all that's holding this motor plate on. And didn't do nothing but put a chain tensioner right here in this thing that was already here, and that tightens my chain. You can see I gotta get a bigger wheel or something, because even if I take a link out and slide it all the way forward, the chain's too tight. It won't go on. I don't got no kill switch. My gas tank, the reason it's off, because I gotta get some silicone. My original idea, I had like a beer can up here, and I had it zip tied. Then I had a Gatorade bottle, and then I've had all kinds of stuff. But right now, I'm working on something that's gonna be permanent. So my exhaust, yeah, let me not forget this. I flipped this jug around because the exhaust is usually right here. But I figured instead of making an exhaust that goes like that, I would just weld it right here, or flip the jug and piston around, because the way your wrist pin or whatever. I mean, the way your piston works, your rings have to be on the intake side. I mean the little piece or the rings catch your exhaust port. But anyhow, I took this exhaust, cut it like, this is just a cheap eBay exhaust. Cut it in one spot and then welded it back on there, right there. Just one cut and one weld, and then that was way easier than having to cut it like 30 different times and run it all the way down here. And I just zip tied, because it did break off with me one time, so I just mounted that. And this was longer. All this is, y'all see I pop these rivets out. Anyone can do this. I pop these rivets out and chopped it off, and then put this cap back on there. That was it. And I also, let me not lie, I put the you can't see it, but there's an insert inside there. I pushed it back in there. I put the insert because I can take it out. It's stupid loud without it, but I put it back in there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It was simple. I did tack weld because everyone does all kinds of crazy stuff. All you have to do is just put it's all muddy. I have rode this, but all you have to do is put a tack weld in the bearing, tack it about 3-4 times around there. That thing's permanent. It ain't, that bearing's all deformed and everything now. It's permanent on there. It didn't get this bearing. And don't get it too hot, because you will get the inside bearing. But just tack, tack, tack. And that locks it up. No gas tank. I put a little bit of gas. We'll see about a cold start. There's no gas in it though, so I think that's all y'all getting.